Hello and welcome to my art and cooking channel. I am Cynthia Maynard and thank you for taking time. Today I have an oil pastel painting. Here is the finished product so you can have an idea of where we're going. I'm working on Canson XL Graduate Mixed Media paper in the cream, and it has a bit of a tooth to it. I really like it for oil pastels. It works really well. And so if you wanted to do an underpainting as well, it would work with colored pencils and a light watercolor wash type of deal. I was dipping into my crayons, the Mungio Gallery tin there that you just saw by, and also my colored pencils, just to kind of, when there's larger spaces like this, it's nice to sort of block out that color and get some pigment into that tooth so that it makes the layering of the oil pastels a little bit easier, as if you build them up too much, the creaminess, it can just get to be where you're just moving them around. So yeah, anyway, just laying down some color at this point. It always looks like an elementary art project, but you got to hang in there and let it do its thing. Building up color from back to front, if you kind of think of it that way, is a helpful way to work with oil pastels. But whichever method works for you. It's certainly not one way that one way only here that works. But so I'm trying to get the sky in here as like blues and grays, sort of coming off of a storm. I had one break there. They were so soft that you got to be careful that you don't break it. So, and then the tree line is going to kind of be blue, and then I've got this sort of farmhouse, and then the foreground will be more of a detailed field is where we're going with that. So I've got my Mungio Gallery pastels there, a few Paul Rubens. I've got a few Art Echoes. That was a charcoal pencil that you just saw there. Those are the basics. It's nice about oil pastels. You don't need a lot, but at least these brands are pretty affordable for larger sets if you want a variety of color. In terms of not having to color mix, you can color mix with the, taking a bit off maybe with a palette knife and mixing a couple colors together if you didn't have that one. Sometimes that might be the thing to do if you need a green that is maybe a little more yellow or something like that. So they are mixable. And yeah, I don't know what else to say other than just to hang in there and take a look. If you could, if you enjoy oil pastel videos, if you could hit like, share, and subscribe. I have a ton of videos on my channel, and that way you could get some inspiration, maybe a few laughs, I don't know, but whatever the case may be that you need, and just to spend a few minutes in a creative spot. That way our brain kind of gets fixed up there for the things that we have to do that aren't so creative, I guess. It's like the dishes. But anyway, I hit the links below, like, share, and subscribe. I'm going to put some music on and enjoy the rest of the video.